Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Akil, and I just got done watching Frankenstein, even though it did come out like a week or two ago now. Holy shit, guys. This was one of the best movies I've seen in a long time. Thank God it delivered. I was a little bit nervous that maybe this movie wouldn't be for me, but holy shit, this movie surprised the hell out of me. I did not think it was going to be as good as people said, and it was. This is hands down my favorite movie of the entire year, guys. So we're just going to jump right into this review right now. So for my pre-rating score, right off the bat, this is a great movie. I don't even need to say that it isn't, because I think everyone that's seen it for the most part have said that it's a great movie. So getting into the story without really spoiling too much, it's Frankenstein. I'm sure we all kind of get the gist of it. Victor Frankenstein makes this creature, this monster, and yeah, that's it. And we actually dive into his past, and we also find out what's going on with the creature and what he wants in life. And yeah, that's pretty much all I can really say. I mean, if you've seen the trailers, you know what you're getting in for. I mean, I say that all the time, but really, the trailers do tell you stuff. I mean, sometimes more than they should, but I only saw the first two trailers. I didn't see the final trailer. Maybe that would have ruined it for me. But I will say this movie is very well acted. And getting into the positives right now, I will say right off the bat, the acting is phenomenal. This movie has like some of the best performances I've seen all year. Oscar Isaac is great. Christoph Waltz is great. Mia Goth is great. Everyone does a great job. But Jacob Elordi, I should say, not Audrey. Jacob Elordi in this movie, man, what a great performance he gave. I mean, I don't know how they even made him look the way they did. And the voice as well, I don't know how they did that. That's absolutely insane. And I love how this movie, shows both their points of views in terms of the story. And not to speak of which, another positive, because I just brought it up, is the story. The story is very well done in that regard. It's really interesting how it's uh kind of from both their points of view, I would say, but it's done in a way that isn't like non-winning. I mean, it is, but I don't want to say too much else, guys. But if you watch a movie, you'll kind of understand what I'm talking about. But I really like how it's not just about Victor; it's also about Frankenstein's monster in this case. So yeah, another thing I do want to talk about in terms of positives is the cinematography. This movie looks so damn good. I mean, the directing is great and the music is great too, but the cinematography is outstanding. There are some shots with the sun and the sunlight and all that. It just works so well. Like, and there are times it feels like a gothic horror movie, And I watched Nosferatu in the theater. I wish I saw this in the theater, but man, that was something else. This stands out even more than that. So there's that. But I do think they really shot this movie very, very well, very well. Now, getting into the negatives, I don't think this movie is perfect, and the one thing I will say that holds it back for me is there are some pacing issues. Unfortunately, there are some pacing issues in this movie, but that doesn't mean that, it really takes it out of it a ton. But I will say the first part of this movie did feel a bit slow at times when they are going into the backstory stuff of Victor. But in all honesty, this movie is very well done. I was so surprised. It is a beautiful, kind of tragic tale at the same time, but it's not like sad or anything like that. Like, I saw some people like crying when they reacted to this movie, and I can understand why in certain scenes, but I wouldn't say it's like sad or tragic. It's just like beautiful in terms of what it's going for, and I love that. And the final frame of this movie, I mean, if there's an award for final frame of the year, there has to be that. It has to be that. Guys, Frankenstein is so amazing. I am stunned at how I was stunned after watching. I just sat there watching the credits in silence. Like, my brain just like still can't fathom what I watched. But guys, Frankenstein is so good. I've literally nothing else to say. So as a final score, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Best movie of the year, my favorite movie of the year, hands down, technically and in terms of how I personally feel, and one of my favorite movies of the entire decade so far, and one of my favorite horror movies ever, if you even want to call it that. But guys, those are my thoughts on Frankenstein. What will you guys think of it in the comments down below? I've not started Hunter x Hunter season 5 though, aka the fifth arc of the show, but I do plan on doing that soon. But at least I got this done. I still have to see the Lost Bus, Snow White, and Ballerina, and then I would have been pretty much caught up. But there are still three other movies coming out this year that I've not seen: Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Wake Up Dead Man, aka Nights at Free, and Avatar Flying Ash. And I believe tickets are coming out tomorrow or the day after for us. So there's that. We'll see when we get our tickets. But guys, that's all I have to say for now. Do check out Frankenstein on Netflix. It's amazing. I know I'm a little late to it. I apologize, but then again, I've done catch-up reviews before. But guys, that's all I have to say for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. My name's Akil. Otherwise known as a comic director, and I'm signing out.